السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Inshallah, we continue with our parenting discussion. We talked about discipline last time. We made the video a little bit longer than we anticipated because we want these videos to be under 5 minutes. So inshallah, I promise we'll keep this one as promised under 5 minutes, and we'll keep it bits and pieces of the topic that we want to be discussing, throughout our sessions. So today we're still talking about the discipline, but we're going to look at something important when it comes to discipline, which is something that parents don't really pay attention to a lot of the times, which is one size fits all. This is the rule of thumb for many of the parents, meaning that the way you're going to discipline your child is going to be the same way from the age of 2 to the age of 20. It's always going to be the same way we're going to be disciplining them. And that's very false. And this is very ineffective. And this is one of the ways that you can build barriers between you and your children. So it is very important that when we are disciplining, we need to see what age group are we disciplining. If the way I'm disciplining a young child, okay, adolescent, maybe a child at elementary school or something is different than the way I'm going to treat a middle schooler or a high schooler or someone in college. They're all going to vary. And I want to show you guys this image here, this graph from the parenting classes that we did previously, just to give you an idea of how the parent is supposed to be adapting from different ages when they're dealing with their child, right? At young age, when they get a little bit older and a little bit older, and so on. So this is through some of the studies that was done on parenting. So splitting the life of a child to basically stages, okay? Stage 1, 2, 3 to 4 different stages. And nurturing stage, this is stage 1 here, which is from 0 to 24 months. What am I trying to do with this, infant child until he's, a toddler? What do I want to do with him? He doesn't understand much at this age for me to try to give him big concepts, or like if that child is going for a knife, right? He wants to put it in his mouth and chew it, right? He's discovering things with his mouth. I cannot be yelling at him and like as if he did something. He doesn't even understand what he's doing. So I'm supposed to be giving nothing but nurture during this age. This is why this is a nurturing age. I'm not really disciplining much. I'm just like correcting him, fixing him from here to here, small things. But I'm not trying to drill big concepts or if any sorts. Okay. Next one is the now I'm supposed to be a nurture at the first stage. Now I'm moving on to a different stage. So this is a child in a preschool time. Okay, this is a bigger or a big toddler now. How am I dealing with him? Now, this is an authority stage. I'm the commander. The child follows my lead. Go this way, go that way. So everything I'm dictating. So at this age, I'm supposed to be the commander, as we're seeing here. So you see how I change. I was a nurturer. Now I'm a commander. My entire philosophy in raising a child is changing. Now I'm changing as a person, right? I'm doing things differently with that child. I was someone, he needed me to be a nurturer before, to kind and love him and care for him, to be kind to him and just give him unconditional love during that time. This is the nurturing stage. Now I'm changing, right? For him, he needs me to be someone else now. He needs me to be a commander, someone to direct him in life. Now moving on from 6 to 12 years old. This is now at this stage, I'm supposed to be coaching him. Yes, I am still a person directing him, but I'm giving him a little bit more of a leeway, right? There is a correction, right? There is a obviously discipline going on here, but it's not going to be my authority is not fully like it was when he was from the age 2 to 5. So now he's starting to understand the world a little bit more, and I need to understand that. I need to give him a little bit space. Let go of the leash a little bit and let him breathe. Okay. Then move on to the third stage, which is this stage now. This is a teenager, completely different animal. Okay. At this stage, I'm a consulter. I'm a counselor. I'm supposed to be, helping him, guiding him but I'm giving him a lot more space, right? I'm respecting the fact that he thinks that he understands the world, right? But I'm here to help him, to guide him through this. I'm not disciplining him the way I was when he was 10, right? And I cannot do that. If I do this here, I will break his trust. I will create walls between us, right? We could be like losing our relationship, right? He won't trust me. He won't let me in. So I cannot be doing this at this age. Now, 18 and up, a consultant, completely like the relationship could be changes completely, it shifts completely because he's now a full adult. And Islamically speaking, once this is what Islam tells us here, once he reaches the age of puberty, he is a full adult in Islam, and you should be treating him as such, really, for us, right? So there's no teenage years for us in Islam. Once you reach the age of puberty, that's it, it's over. That person is an adult in Islam and should be treated as such. So this is an idea for you, and put it in mind that I need to be disciplining the child differently in every stage I'm dealing with him. He needs to be someone different. So inshallah, we hope that this can help us a little bit to adapt, right, in the way we're dealing with our children at the different age groups. May Allah make it easy for us and make us from those who follow the footsteps of our Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم.